experience a loss by providing these on-bill financing programs for their customers. So in the unlikely event of a default, these dollars are there to help mitigate the cost for any loss of utility experiences. And then also related to our financing programs is our Energy Technology Loan Program. This is a great program for small and medium-sized commercial and industrial customers that provides low-cost loans for them to perform general retrofits to their properties or energy efficiency upgrades. This is 1% to 2% below market rate. We work with the Arkansas Developmental and Finance Authority, as well as the Arkansas Building Authority, to implement and manage this program. And the final priority area I'd like to introduce you to are what we call our market preparation initiatives. So these actually are a collection of our competitive awards. And what I mean by that is that the Energy Office developed proposals, submitted them to the Department of Energy, and we competed against other states across the nation for dollars to implement these programs. So the first is our 2013 Competitive Award, which we're using primarily to develop a statewide financing initiative for customers who are interested in using dollars to perform energy efficiency upgrades on their homes. The program will be accessible to any residential type, but our hope is that it will be most useful to income and credit constrained customers throughout the state. The next competitive award is our 2014 Competitive Award, which we call our Home Energy Score Program. This HES program, as we call it for short, is similar to a miles per gallon rating program that you see on your cars. So basically with this program, this pilot program, we'll be able to develop scores for existing homes. So when customers go to shop for homes, they can immediately compare the performance of one home to another, especially in terms of utilities. So you'll know as you're shopping for a home, what this home will cost you monthly for utilities versus another home that you may be interested in. So that is a pilot project that we're working on, and we hope that it will result in more informed consumers. And then the final market preparation program I want to introduce you to is our cooperative energy efficiency financing program. If any of you are familiar with the program that Ouachita Electric operates, you know that they deliver an on-meter financing program, which basically means that utility goes in, does an energy audit on a residential or rental structure, recommends a number of upgrades to that particular structure, and the utility fronts the money to upgrade that particular property. The obligation for those upgrades are repaid through the meter, which basically means that that obligation does not follow the homeowner or the renter. It actually stays on the property on that meter. So when that home is sold, the new purchaser, or when that rental property is assumed by a new renter, those occupying individuals continue to pay for that particular obligation. The other beauty of that program is that any participants in that program are guaranteed a cost reduction in their utilities. So it's not a burdensome program on the occupants at all. So the 2016 Competitive Award is going to expand that program and making it available to other cooperative utilities so that they can make an on-meter program available for their customers. And with that in a nutshell wraps up the priority areas for the Energy Office. We engage in a number of other activities, but I wanted to highlight those programs for you. So unless there are any questions for me, that wraps up the introduction to the State Energy Office.
So we got a question.